So you know this game, right? I used to play this game a lot. You know, the game that was completely built upon the basis of how popular this trend was, with having over 5.8 billion visits, but a fraction of its old player base. Well, what if I told you that a bunch of people quit playing this game that was completely based on this meme right here to then start doing Italian brain rot, which is a new trend? Well, a lot of people don't like that. However, the developer, I don't think, could help notice that his player count was rising whenever he was adding in these new brain rot units. But this developer doesn't really have an inherently good reputation. This developer is most notorious for, instead of fixing his game, power creep, or any negative thing you could say about toilet tower defense, going on and selling plushies instead, which then led to so many people calling him the greediest Roblox developer there is. However, after finding his success, after adding in the toilet tower defense units, or rather the Italian brain rot units into toilet tower defense, our wonderful, fantastic developer right here had an absolute brain blast. I'm going to make brain rot tower defense. And you wouldn't think it was him by the group because it's made by brain rot animals. But as you can see, very clear as day, made by telanthric. So today, we're going to take an objective look at brain rot tower defense. And I will not be spending any Robux on this game. However, we will be looking at this completely objectively. I won't be too harsh, and I'll be critiquing it as if this was made by a completely different developer altogether. Okay, so starting off hot, we have a free reward right here, which I can get by liking the game and joining the group. That's okay. I'll go ahead and do that so I can get some free stuff. And in the process of doing that, one thing I wanted to point out, private servers are 50 Robux. Don't really know what's up with that. Regardless, let me go ahead and claim my 500 gems. Perfect. And there's some codes over here. You can find the codes in the Discord server. Well, looks like the code's not working. Very good integration. Maybe my code's just not right. I don't know. Either way, moving on. You can now see the index, which looks like it only has 2 commons, 2 epics, and 2 legendaries. A butt ton of mythics, which look the same. And also tung tung. And in the shop, whoa, it's not often you see 10,000 Robux immediately. A lot. It's objective. It's objective, Hopeless. Calm down. Calm down. But what is this wonderful 10,000 Robux? 75% off. Oh, I have to. Ultra VIP gives you 5,000, 50,000 gems, 100 trait rerolls, 5 times speed. No way. Either way, this game is built and gives you the same vibe as a traditional anime tower defense, but maybe there's some chance for it. So there's something called the AFK chamber, which I'm assuming is just an AFK farmer with, of course, the 800 Ultra VIP to buy right here. And the loading screen is, in fact, AI generated art, but I don't think I can critique that too much considering Italian brain rot is quite literally AI. With that being said, let's go ahead and head on over to the summoning area and see what goodness gracious we can get. Summoning up number 1, and we got Cacto Hippopotamus. I'll try on my sound. I'm sure it's probably funny. Okay, Cacto Hippopotamus. Trippi Troppi. See, I actually will enjoy this because unironically, I really do enjoy Italian brain rot. How many more summons do I have left? I got a trait reroll, a mythical trait reroll. Okay, that's great and all, but like that really doesn't help me right now. I keep getting mythical trait rerolls. How rare is that? I also do want to point out, this might be the only popular tower defense game right now. Doesn't have, oh, it does have legendary pity. Okay, I'm getting nothing good. I'll take it, but that's just like not that good right now. You know what I mean? Okay, we'll take what we can get. Okay, we sold that for 700 gold, but I don't know what gold's gonna do. There's some challenge levels. Yeah, this is very much giving me anime tower defense vibes, but that just might be the new meta. We can evolve units, and I have none. We can craft some things. Tungbet, root of Genesis, shell. I mean, these are some cool things. We do have trade. We have Trulia, and it looks like we can reroll the trade. So I'll go ahead and use one of my trait rerolls that I got and get the brain rotter really fast. Nimble 1, which decreases my cooldown speed. I mean, this is cool. I think on my way out the door of toilet tower defense, they did add a trait rerolls, so fair enough. Let's go ahead and equip all of my good stuff here. And you can see I'm getting followed by my pet whose legs do not even move. And we'll go ahead and do Act 1, Larly Planet. So I played a game, but I wasn't recording my audio. Somehow. I don't know how I did that. But I did get some rewards completed, so you know what? Screw it. Let me claim all my rewards. Go ahead and summon some more and try again. Trippi Troppi. Cacto Hippopotamus. Trippi Troppi. Trophy. Give me something good. You know, I feel like there's more than one epic unit, but that's all you're really giving me here, pal.
Chimpanzini bananini.
Chimpanzee bananini! Thank goodness. I needed that. I truly needed that in my life. Okay. So as far as things go, we don't really need I didn't let's go ahead and smoke this. So would it appear as though telanthric picked up on the old meta, or rather the current meta of Roblox tower defense games? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it definitely feels like the current meta of toy tower defense games, or just tower defense games, is to have one map but have a bunch of acts for that map. So you can essentially just keep reusing the same map quickly and efficiently and not have to make new maps in the game. And something else that I was wondering that maybe you guys could answer is I was wondering, how do these soldiers have any correlation to Italian brain rot? I'm asking objectively because I actually don't know. I don't know if it's something that telanthric is using basically just as a placeholder, or if they actually have relation to the game at all. Either way, in case you were wondering, I learned that Trulecina is actually really good. It's essentially like a pierce unit from Toy Tower Defense, where it just straight through all the units. However, I've not used Chimpanzee Bananini yet, so we're gonna go ahead and give this a shot, shall we? So it looks like they're a ranged bomber unit, and they attack with themselves. The good news is this game does in fact have attack animations, but they're really nothing too crazy, right? You can see Chimpanzee Bananini actually does 156 damage every time it attacks. Its cooldown is 6 seconds, but that's actually but not nearly as good as our Trulecina. But yeah, the map itself is pretty bare bones. This definitely gives off the vibe, the feeling of telanthric just putting low stock in a game and just seeing if it performs. Much similar to that of Toy Tower Defense, just kind of predicting making a tower defense on this. I definitely think this isn't the last time to see telanthric do something like this. And I think it's important for me to probably say in the ad to the video as well that I think it's fine. You know, it's his hustle, it's his business. He can do that. It just really does hurt his. So if he doesn't care about hurting his public image literally like at all, then great. Keep doing you, telanthric. People to like you, or if you want to be seen as positive in the community, yeah, this ain't it, chief. As I am sitting here and you got me, I guess. Let's go ahead and see if we get anything before we end off today, and not quite. This guy's scared of women. Me too. Either way, everyone, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think it's like kind of whatever, not a big deal? Or are you guys in your head thinking, oh man, here we go again? As far as things stand though, this game did come out maybe on the 24th. I mean, it was created on the 24th, but I don't know how long it's actually been out for. But it's only averaging right now right around 200 players with 500,000 plays. There's a very high probability this game doesn't end up being super popular, but only time will tell. But if you do find yourself playing this game, just remember who it was made by.